I'm Louise Caddick. I studied interior architecture and design at Teesside University and I graduated in July 2023. I've always had a big interest in interior design, mostly with my own projects at home. I used to be a painter and decorator. I used to have my own little business working alone, so I've always kind of been in that kind of industry. An opportunity came up 3 years ago where I was able to go to university, so I decided that that was the time. I chose Teesside University because it's local and it has a good reputation for its design courses. I have 3 children, so obviously I couldn't go away and study elsewhere, and obviously I've got a partner as well, so it made sense for me to stay local. The facilities at the university, in the building, the Cook building that I studied at, were fantastic. The workshop is amazing, it's huge. It has everything that you need for building architectural models, laser cutting, that kind of thing. The design studio itself was equipped with kind of materials, anything that you might need to put a mood board together with, computer studio. Next for me, I plan on doing a master's degree at Teesside University. I'm doing Advanced Home Futures, which is a course that's run by George Clark. So I work at a company called the Sustainable Design Studio, and it's more architectural than it is interior really. So basically the architect that I work with, he designs sustainable buildings, so which would include anything from structural insulated panels, solar, wind energy, basically anything that is sustainable and is kind of set for net zero. So the advice I would give to somebody, a mature student going into university, is do it basically. Personally, I did have some hang-ups about my age, being an older student. I'm 44, so I was a bit concerned about competition with younger students coming up through the same industry. However, once I got onto my course and I met my fellow students, I realised that 1, I wasn't the only mature student, and 2, it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And I don't mean the work, obviously it's challenging, it can be really tough, but I think I'd built up in my mind that it was going to be a lot harder than what it was. But once I got into it, I realised that I had just as good a chance as everybody else. The advice I would give to somebody who's got a passion for interior design is to definitely get on a course. I put it off for a lot of years. I wish I'd done it sooner, and it was something that I always wanted to do. But again, going back to my age, I always thought it was too late for me, but I realised that it wasn't, and I absolutely loved it. I didn't think when I started the course just how much fun I would have and just how much I would learn. Initially when I started the course, there were certain things that were involved in the course that I didn't realise I would have to do. So a lot of technical things, using specialist software. Had I known about that in the beginning, it probably would have put me off. However, it's amazing how much I've actually been able to do. So I started my first day, I didn't even know how to turn the computer on. And now I'm using software such as SketchUp, AutoCAD, rendering software, Lumion, amongst others. The highlight of my time on the course was being part of a project with Robson Green, part of his show, which is Robson and Jim's Fly Fishing Adventure. So basically myself and a group of students got to design the interior of a caravan that featured on the show, which was exciting and obviously great for the CV. So I would definitely recommend the interior design course to other students. One of the benefits of this particular course is there's not a huge amount of students on the course, so it enables you to form quite close relationships with the tutors, and the tutors are always there to help. It's something that you don't always benefit from on other courses when there's hundreds of students involved, so I would definitely recommend this particular course based on that. If it's something that you want to do and you prefer a kind of smaller cohort, then it's great.